The best way to learn JavaScript is to build projects. Start developing projects as soon as you can if you want to become a professional web developer. You can begin by creating simple applications for beginners like a calculator. With the help of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, one may create a simple calculator. Basic mathematical operations including addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division can be carried out using this calculator. Create a folder for the project and give it a name first. Open the folder in your VS Code now. And make the project's necessary files. Index.html file, style.css file, and a script.js file. Make an HTML boilerplate and rename the title to calculator. Now inside the body tag, create a heading under the h1 tag. Make an ID call in the div tag. And now create a table. In the table row, give the required table data. Input type text. ID num1. Press Alt plus Shift plus the down arrow keys to create duplicates. Now change ID to operator and num2. In the second row, create a button and give the ID name equal with an equal symbol. And in the next table of data, create a span tag with the ID name result. And that's all for HTML. In your HTML folder, you can link CSS and JavaScript files using the code. Link tag for CSS below the title tag and script tag just above the closed body tag openstyle.css. We are using CSS to manage the contents of HTML like content color, width, height, font size, padding, margin, etc.
The asterisk selector selects all elements: padding 0, margin 0, box sizing border box. Let font family be Georgia. Now for body element: height 100 VH, background color sky blue. For H1 element, give text line center. For ID call, which is our calculator, width 300 px, background color deeper shade of blue, little padding to all side 10 px, 30 px, 20 px, 50 px. Position should be absolute, transform, translate 50%, 50%. Margin top 15%, margin left 50%, border radius 8 px, and also some box shadow for effect. Now for our ID num1 and num2, where we are going to input the value width 50 px. Height 24 px is sufficient, font size 18 px, border 1 px, solid light grey, text line to be center. Operators input operations like plus, minus, multiplication, and division, style same as ID num1 and num2, just change background color to bisque. And ID equal is also same.
The ID result will show the results of the equation where width 50 px, height 24 px, font size 20 px, border 1 px, solid light gray, text align, center. Here font is not clear, so let change it on CSS. To font family times New Roman times serif. And let to columns allocate the result section. The calculator is already taking shape at this time. It's time to use JavaScript to make it work now. So, open the script.js file and begin with creating 4 variables: num1, operator, num2 and result. These variables are used to store the first number, operator, second number and result of the calculation, respectively. The calculate function is called whenever there is a change in any of the input fields num1, operator or num2. This function extracts the values of these fields and performs the corresponding arithmetic operation using a switch statement. The switch statement checks the value of the operator variable and performs the corresponding arithmetic operation on num1 and num2. The result of this operation is stored in the result variable. Finally, the result is displayed in the HTML element with ID result using .innerHTML. Here is our project's final view, a small but fully functional calculator. Let's check whether all the operators are working. Great. Everything seems to be working fine.